Hey, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about how you can eat more protein for faster and lifelong weight loss. But first, if you're new to my channel, my name is Daniel, and I focus on teaching easy and simple habit changes that help you reach your ideal body image and health and keep it that way as well. So one of those success habits that I teach is that you need to have a protein dominant approach with your nutrition or with your diet, meaning that 50 to 60% of the calories that you're eating every day have to come from protein. Now, there is a little bit of confusion when it comes to this particular success habit because many people don't know how to get to that number or don't know what foods to look for that will get them to that number. So my goal for this video is to clear that confusion and to teach you how to look for those foods when you go to the grocery store. And I'm going to be doing such with visuals. Now, I've done several videos in the past explaining why a high protein approach is essential. It's a must for weight loss. But in summary, there's 4 reasons why. The first one is that protein has a 20 to 30% thermic effect. The second reason is that protein dominant foods are very filling, they're satiating. Number 3 is that a high protein approach is going to help you achieve a more ideal body image because a high protein approach helps you build and maintain lean muscle mass. And number 4 is that there is a lot of variety. Almost unlimited variety when it comes to the types of foods that you can make with protein dominant foods. And so we're actually going to start with our first visual that is a protein dominant food, and that is lean ground turkey. As you can tell, this lean ground turkey has 21 grams of protein per serving. And the best way to find out if something is protein dominant, or if you want to know about what the percentage is, all you have to do is take the grams and multiply it by 4, and I'm going to tell you why. 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories, so 21 times 4 in this case is going to be 84 grams. So that's 84 grams out of the 170 that are here. So that's about 50% protein, which makes this an ideal protein dominant food. If we look at the next one, this one is a pure protein dominant food because this is egg whites, and egg whites are nothing but protein. There's nothing in here. Now, if we look at the whole egg, that's a little bit different because the yolk does changes things up a little bit. And so 1 egg is going to be 6 grams of protein, which is 6 times 4 is 24. So that's 24 out of the 70 calories. So that's about 40%, which is still pretty good. But that's one of the reasons why I say anytime that you're making an omelet or you're having eggs, always add extra egg whites so you have more protein and you can fill yourself up. The next item is one that is very interesting because there's a lot of items that are advertised as high protein, but in this particular case, if we look at the pasta, it's 10 grams of protein. So if we multiply it times 4, that's going to be 40 calories. So 40 of the 190 calories is coming from protein. So that's about 25% protein content. But if you're just eating pasta, like this type of pasta all day, that isn't going to be essentially optimal because the calories are going to add, but this is better than the regular one. Now, if we look at the following item, which is black beans, beans in general have a reputation as having a lot of protein, but if we look at the content here, 1 serving is 7 grams. So we multiply 7 times 4, that's 28. So 28 out of the 120 calories is protein. So if you do the math, that's about 20 to 25%. Now, in no way am I knocking beans down because they're a very nutritious food, but beans themselves, like the pasta, eating beans and pasta just all day in high quantities isn't necessarily the most optimal thing to do. The optimal thing to do is pick something from the previous sources or something similar to the previous sources, like the egg whites or the lean ground turkey or the whole eggs. Now, to go to the other extreme, I'm going to show you a food that has 2 grams of protein. So if we multiply 2 times 4, that's 8. 8 out of the 140 calories from these tortilla chips is protein, meaning that only about 5%. Now, they say that less is more, and really I could go through my pantry and my fridge and show you all the foods that I have and go through every single item, but the purpose of this video is for you to also take action. So anytime that you want to know if something is high protein, check the nutrition label, or if it doesn't have a nutrition label, then Google it. So if you were to go to your kitchen counter right now and you saw a banana and you don't know if a banana has protein, just Google how many grams of protein are in a banana, and you're gonna see that it has about 1 gram. So if you multiply 1 times 4, that's 4 calories, and a banana is about 100 calories. So that means that only 5% of that banana is protein, so it's not an ideal protein source. But this way you're going to get better at recognizing what foods are high protein and what foods you should be prioritizing. Again, you're gonna find a lot of meats and a lot of poultry and a lot of things, a lot of animal-based products. Now, if you want to learn more about how to properly eat more protein for fast and lifelong weight loss, and if you want to learn the other 22 success habits, then I highly recommend that you check my book, Once and For All, How to Lose Weight and Never Fail Again. You can check the reviews on Amazon. As you can tell, it's helping a lot of people out, and I know that it's going to do the same thing for you. Like I said, I cover this topic in more detail and the other 22 essential success habits that will help you get to your goal and keep it that way. And once again, my name is Daniel. That's all I have for you today. I'll see you on the next video.